Air. It
Listen here,
is.
cunt. Take down the video of my donkey impression right fucking now.
Isn't that a beautiful thing? All right, listen. So, it's 12 in the morning, or it's 12 a.m. right now, and I'm live right now, and I'm in a completely random room that I have no idea what's going on in, and this guy, Ironis here, the guy who did the Eric Cartman video a long time ago,
I'm here. I don't even know who you're talking about.
he challenged me to read the entire script of History of the Entire World, I guess, by Bill Wirtz in one go, and I'm gonna do it. Okay? So I'm gonna set my controllers down here, and you guys are gonna listen
You're
to my
gonna make
beautiful,
happy little
sensual, and
bushes.
sexy voice. Do this. Okay, boys?
They're actually a stream.
Alright, yeah, I'm streaming right now. You guys be quiet, okay, while I'm doing this?
There's the stream.
I was
Alright,
making a happy
thank
little
God
bush.
for our sense
need
Bill
to
Wirtz.
find this shit.
Okay, you guys, I'm about to start. Okay,
Hey,
3,
Bob Ross.
2, 1. Hi, you're on a rock floating in space. Pretty cool, huh? Some of it's water. Fuck it, actually most of it's water. I can't even get from here to there without buying a boat. It's sad. I'm sad. I miss you. How did this happen? A long time ago. Actually never. And also now. Nothing is nowhere. When? Never. Makes sense, right? Like I said, it didn't happen. Nothing was never anywhere, and that's why it's been everywhere. It's been so everywhere that you don't even need a where. You don't even need a when. That's how every it gets. Forget this. I want to be something. I want to go somewhere. Do something. I want things to change. I want to invent time and space. And I know it's possible because everything is here and it probably already happened. I just don't know when to start. And that's exactly where it started. Whoa, I paused it. I think there's a universe now. What's it made of? Corks and stuff. Ah, that's a thing. In a place. Don't like it? Try a new place. At a different time. Try to stick together because the world's gonna get bigger and emptier. But it's not empty yet. It's still very full, and it's about a cajillion degrees. Great news! The quarks are now happily married in groups of 3 called a proton or a neutron. There's also something else flying around too that wants to get in on it but can't join because it's still too hot. Great news! The protons and neutrons are now happily married to each other, and some of them even doubled up. Great news! The electrons have now joined in. Congratulations! The world is now a bunch of gas and space, but it's getting closer. But it's getting closer together, and it's getting closer together, and it's getting closer together. It's a star. New shit just got made. New stars burn out and die. Bigger stars burn out and die with passion and make some brand new, way crazier shit. Space dust, which allows even newer, more interesting stars to be made and then die and then explode to even crazier space dust. So now stars have cool stuff around them like rocks, ice, and funny clouds, which can make some very interesting things. Like this ball of flaming rocks, for example. Holy shit, we just got hit by another ball of flaming rocks. And it kind of made a mess, which is now the moon. Weather update. It's raining rocks from outer space. Weather update. There's rocks made of water inside them. Now there's hot steam in the sky. Weather update. Cooler temperatures today, and the floor is no longer lava. Weather update. It's raining. Severe flooding alert. The entire world is now an ocean. Volcano alert. That's land. There's life in the ocean. There's life in the ocean. What? Something's alive in the ocean. Oh, cool. Like a plant or an animal? No, a microscopic effect. It lives at the bottom of the ocean and eats chemical soup, which is being served hot and fresh, made from gnarly space ingredients left over from when it was raining rocks or whatever. Oh yeah, and it can do that. There's a secret instruction written inside itself telling it how to build another one of itself. So that's pretty nifty, I would say. Tired of living at the bottom of the ocean? Now you can need sunlight. Using a revolutionary technique, you can convert sunlight into food. Taste the sun. Side effect, there's no oxygen in the air and the sky's blue. The earth might even have been a snowball for a while, maybe even a couple of times. It's a sponge. It's a plant. it's a worm and some other types of it's a worm and some other weird types of strange water bugs, strange fish. It's the Cambrian explosion. Wow, that's animals and stuff. But we're still in the ocean. Hey, can we go on land? No. Why? The sun is a deadly laser. Oh, okay. Not anymore. There's a blanket. Now the animals can go on land. Come on, animals, let's go on the land. Nope, can't walk it. And there's no food yet, so I don't care. Okay, will you learn to walk if there's plants up there? Up here? Maybe some bugs and fish. Okay, so can I go on so I can go on land, but I have to go back in the water to have babies. Learn to use an egg. I was already doing that. Use a stronger egg. Put water in it. Have a baby on land and an egg. Water's in the egg. Baby in the egg. In the water in the egg. Works for me. Bye bye ocean. And now everything's huge, including bugs. Want to see a map of the land? Sure. Oh fuck, now everything's dead. Just kidding. Here are the survivors. Keep your eye on this one because it's about to come the dinosaurs. Here's another map of the land. Yeah, it broke apart. Don't worry about it. It It does it all the time. Here comes a meteor, and the dinosaurs are gone. It's mammal time. Come look at the mammals. Look at those breasts. Now they're gonna go dominate the world, and one of them just learned how to grab stuff and walk. No, like walk like that, and grab stuff at the same time. Bang rocks together, make pointed rocks. Ouch! And set things on fire. Yee ouch! Makes crazy sounds with their voice. Girls, which can mean different things. That's a human person, and now they're everywhere. Almost. Ice Age. What? You can walk over here? Cool. Not anymore. Well, I guess we're stuck here now. Let's review. There's people on the planet, and they're chasing their food. Fuck it, time to plant some grass. Look at this. I can control the food now. Now everyone will want to be my friend and live near me. Let's all build houses, except mine is bigger because I own the food. This is great. I wonder if anybody else is doing this. Tired of using rocks for everything? Use metal. It's underground. Better farming was just invented in a sweet, dank valley right between these two rivers. And the animals are helping. Guess what happens next? More food. More people who came to buy the food. Now you need people to help make the food and keep track of the sales. And now you need houses for the people to live in and people to make the houses, and now there's more people and they want to invent things, which makes things better, and more people come and there's more farming and make more things for more people, and now there's business, money, writing, laws, power, society coming to a dank river valley near you. Meanwhile, out in the middle of nowhere, the horse is probably being tamed. Why is all my metal so lame and lumpy? Tired of using lame, sad metal? Introducing bronze, made with a special ingredient, tin, from the far lands of Tinland. I don't know, my dealer won't tell me where he gets it. Also, guess what? Egypt. Meanwhile, out in the middle of nowhere, they figured out how to put wheels on a horse. Now we're getting somewhere. Also, China. And also, did I mention Indus River Valley Civilization, Nordichico. The Middle East is getting more complicated, maybe because it's in the middle of the East. Knock knock, or clop clop, it's the people with the horses, and they made an empire, and then everyone else copied their horses. Greeks. Ah, look, it must be the Greeks, or a beta version of the Greeks. Oh, that's a very beautiful photo. That wasn't in the script. My apologies. I have no idea what's going on. I'm just kind of sitting here looking at my phone. Okay, back to the thing. Let's check in with the Indus River Valley Civilization. They're gone. Guess who's not gone? China. New arrivals in India. Maybe those horse people I was talking about, or their cousins or something. They're on some hymens and mantras and stuff. You can make a religion out of this. This is Brown Jade's collapse. Now the Phoenicians can get down to business. Also, can we switch to a metal that's a little easier to find? Thanks. Look who came back to Israel. And it's the 12 tribes of Israel, and they believe in God.
That's Mama Kirk right there. That's me.
That's beautiful.
Hey guys. That's
Where was I?
That's Pretty Princess. Nice food.
It's amazing.
Come on, keep going. Let's make sure your viewers don't get bored.
I'm reading.
This guy's
It's fine.
an annoying dickhead. I hate him.
Can you stop talking, please?
Fuck you.
Okay. Where was I? And I believe in God. Just one though. He's got like a 10-step program. Here's some huge ads. Must be the Elamics. And the Phoenicians make some colonies. And the Greeks copy their idea to make some colonies. And the Phoenicians make a colony so it gets big and makes colonies. Here comes the Russian Empire. Never mind. It's the Babylonian Median. It's the Persian Empire. Wow, that's big. Ah, the Buddha was just enlightened. Is the Buddha?
Well, that's what she said.
This guy who sat under a tree for so long that he figured out how to ignore the fact that we're all dying. You can make religion out of this. Oops, China just broke, but while it was breaking, Confucius figured out how to have good morals. Ah, the Greeks just had the idea of thinking about stuff.
Ah, shit, gotta go, boys.
Just had the idea of
I'm gonna
conquering the
leave
entire
you
Persian
this.
Empire.
Suck it.
It's a great idea.
Bye-bye. Have a good day.
He was great, and now he's
Good
dead.
rest of the day. Bye.
Hopefully, the rest of the gang will be able to share the empire evenly between them. Knock knock. It's the Chewbacca. He says, "Get the hell out of here." Will you get the hell out of here if I give you 500 elephants? Okay, thanks, bye. Time to conquer all of India. Or most of India. But what about this part? It's the Tamil Kings. No one conquers the Tamil Kings. Who are the Tamil Kings? Merchants, probably. And they got spices. Who would like to buy the spices? Me, said the Arabians, swiftly buying it and selling it to the rest of the world. Hey, China put itself together, and with good morals as their main philosophy. Actually, they've got 3 main philosophies. Out here, the horse nomads run wild and free, and they would like to ransack your city. Let's check the Greekification levels on the Greekified kingdoms. Greekification overload. Bye, said the Parthians. Bye, said the Jews. Hi, said the Parthians, taking over the entire place. Hey, said the Romans, eating the entire Mediterranean for breakfast. Thanks for invading our homeland, said the Jews, who were starting to get tired of people invading their homeland. Hi, everything's great, said some guy who just who seems to be getting very popular and then is getting arrested and killed for being too popular, which only makes him more popular.
Made
You
him
can make
more
a religion
popular.
out of this. Want silk? Now you can buy it from China. And they just made a brand new road to the world.
Road to the world.
Or you can get there
We
on
can get there on
water.
water.
Okay, I'm gonna lean back here. I have no idea what's going on.
Snake dicks. I made snake dicks.
Okay.
Of course I did.
Get there on water. Okay. Sick, new trade routes. It is currently 12:26 a.m. Isn't that just wonderful? Sick new trade routes, said India, accidentally spreading their religion to the entire southeast. That's a good place for an epic trading kingdom. There goes Buddhism traveling up the Silk Road. Wonder if it'll reach China before it collapses again.
Nope.
Remember the Persian Empire? Yep, said the Persians, making a new one. Oxum is getting so powerful they would like to build a long stick. Has anyone populated Madagascar yet? Let's do it together. China is whole again, then it's broke again. Still can cross the Sahara Desert? Try camels. Hell yeah, now we've got business, said the Ghana Empire, selling lots of gold and slaves. Hi, I live in the Roman Empire, and I was wondering, is loving Jesus legal yet? No. Actually, okay, sure, said Constantine, moving the capital way over here to be closer to his main rival. Don't worry about Rome. It won't fall. It's the golden age of India. There's no Gupta Empire. No Chakragupta, just Gupta. First name Chandra, the first. But who's in Rome? Barbarians. What's a barbarian? Non-Romans, said the Romans, being invaded by non-Romans. R.I.P. Roman Empire, or actually just half of it. The other half is just fine, but not in Rome anymore, so let's give it a new name. The Mayans have figured out the stars. I actually don't remember how this works. I actually don't remember all the jingles.
Figured out the stars.
Okay. Oh, and here's the huge city population. Everyone. The Go-Turks have taken over the entire Eurasian, even more of them. Korea has 3 kingdoms. Japan is a kingdom. It's a sunrise kingdom. Deep in the Arabian desert, on top of a mountain, the real God whispers in Muhammad's ear. So he goes down to the cube where everyone worships gods and tells them that all their gods are fake. So everyone got mad at him and he decided he had to leave town and to go to a different town. You could make a religion out of this. Maybe conquer the world as well. The Roman Empire is long gone, but somehow the Pope is still the Pope. Plus, there's new kingdoms all over Europe. I wonder if there's room for Moors. Here's all the wisdom. In a house. It's the Baghdad House of Wisdom. Just in time for the Islamic Golden Age. Let's bring stuff to the coast and sell it and become the Swahili on the Swahili coast instead of the Swahili on the Swahili coast. Remember the tiny space you had to go through to get from here to there? Someone owns that now. Want to get light into the middle of nowhere? The Franks have the biggest kingdom in Europe, and the Pope is so good that he invites the king over for Christmas. Surprise, you're the new Roman Empire, said the Pope, pretending to still be part of the Roman Empire. Then the Franks broke into the kingdom into what later will be called France and not France. But the Northerners, or the Norse if you don't have much time, are exploring. They go north from the north to the northern north. And then they find some land, 2 types of land, and they name them accordingly. They also invade some other place and get called many names such as Vikings. They're the Rus, the Kievan Rus. Are they Vikings? I don't know, said the Kievan Rus. Okay, fair enough. The Pope is ready to make some more emperors of the Roman Empire. It's the Holy Roman Empire. It's actually Germany, but don't worry about it. New kingdoms. Christianize all the kingdoms. Which brand would you like? Mine's better. Time to conquer England, said William. It's a bird. It's a plane. It's the Seljuk Turks. Ah, said the Byzantine Empire, who's getting so small that they almost don't need to exist anymore. Let me check my notification. Okay, great. It's the Seljuk Turks. The Byzantine Empire is getting so small and they almost don't even exist anymore. We need help. They need help, so they call the Pope. Hey, Pope, can you get rid of the Seljuks? Maybe take back the Holy Land on the way? Come on, I know you want to take back the Holy Land. Yes, I do actually want to do that. Let's do a crusade. They did many crusades, some of which almost didn't fail. But at least the Italians got some sweet trade deals. Goodbye, Mayans. Hello, Toltecs. Goodbye, Toltecs. Hello, Mississippi. Look at those mounds. There's the Pueblo. I don't know how to say it. Pubes. Ballsack pubes. It's... I always wondered how to build a town on a cliff. Guess who's there? Karmer. Where? Here. And the Pekin is here. Vietnam unconquered itself. Korea just became itself. And Japan is so addicted to art that the military might have to take over the government. China just invented bombs and typing. And the Mongols have just invaded most of the universe. Nice going, Genghis. I bet that will last a long time. Some of the Islamic Turks were unaffected by the Mongol invasions and were busy invading India. Is it Tonga time? I think it's Tonga time. I just found out where the Swahili gets all their gold. Look at this, Chad. Means lake. There's an empire there, right in the middle of Africa. The king of Mali is so rich he's going on a tour to let everyone know. Wow, that guy's rich, everyone said. The Christians are doing a great job of reconquering Iberia, which will soon be Spain and not Spain, which will soon be called Spain and not Spain. Please remain Christian. We will check in later to see if you're still Christian when we get back. Oops, half of Europe just died. Ming, China's back. Yay. Hey, Kermer, it's time to share. Look, new kingdoms here and there. Oh, look who controls all the islands. It's Majapahit. Mapapajit. Mapapajit? Oh, Italy's really rich, and it's time for them to care a lot about art and the ancient classics. It's kind of like Rebirth. Here's a printer. Let's make books. You think you can conquer the Bristine Empire? Nice job, Ottoman Turks. Whoops, you missed a spot. Don't forget to ban Europe and the Indian spice trade. What? That's bullshit, said the Portugal, spiceless. Well, I guess we'll have to find another way to India. Wait, said Christopher Columbus, probably smoking crack. If the world is round, let's go this way to India. Nah, don't worry, we got this, said Portugal. So Chris goes to Spain. Hey, Spain, want to hire me for India? By going around the back world? No, please. No, please. No, please. Okay. So he sails into the ocean and discovers more ocean, and then discovers the Indies and Japan. Let's draw a line to decide who gets half of the world. The Aztec and Inca empires are off to a great start. I wonder if they know that Europe just discovered their continent. The Habsburgs are marrying into so many royal families they might have to start marrying each other. Move over, Lithuania. Here comes Moscow. Ivan wants to make Russia great again. Moreover, Termids might go invade India or something. Persia just made Persia Persian again. Let's go make another kind of Islam. The one where we thought the first guy should have been the other guy. Hey, Christians, do you sin? Well, now you can buy your way out of hill. That's bullshit. This whole thing is bullshit. That's a scam. Fuck the church. Here's gotta be quiet. God, I don't even know what time it is. It's 1:33. That's a scam. Wait, here's 95 reasons why, said Martin Luther in his new book, which might have accidentally started the Protestant Reformation. You know, it'd be magnificent, said Suleiman, wearing an onion hat. What if the Ottoman Empire was really big, which it is now? What if Russia was big, said Ivan, trying not to be terrible. Portugal had a dream that they controlled the entire Indian Ocean, including the spice trade, and then that dream was real. And then Spain realized that this is not India, but they pillaged it anyway. Damn, said England and France. We have to start pillaging some of their stuff. Then the Dutch revolt and all the hipsters moved to Amsterdam. Dang, said Amsterdam. We gotta go start pillaging some stuff. Question 1, can you get through India through North America? No, but at least there's beaver. Question 2, steal the spice trade. That's not a question, but the Dutch did it anyway. Sugar. Guess where all the sugar's made? In Brazil. Stolen. In the Caribbean. It's so goddamn profitable you might forget to not do slavery. The next thing on Russia's to-do list is to get bigger. Britain and France are having a friendly discussion about who should control the entire world. More specifically, Ohio. And then it escalates to 7-year discussion, giving Prussia a chance to show Austria who's boss. But what about Britain and France? Did they figure out who's boss? Yes, they did. It's Britain. Guess who's broke? Also Britain. They start taxing the heck out of America. Hecking frick you, America, declaring their independence and fighting for it. Then France helps them win, and now France is broke. And Britain will have to send their prisoners to a different continent. Wait, if France is broke, why do the king and queen still wear such fancy dresses? Let's overthrow the palace and cut all their heads off, said Robespierre, cutting everybody's heads off until someone eventually got mad and cut his head off. You can make a religion. No, don't. How are you starting to like the idea of a revolution, especially the slaves who free themselves by killing their masters? Why didn't we think of this before? Wait, who's in charge of France now? Me, said Napoleon, trying to take over Europe. Luckily, they banished him to an island, but he came back. Luckily, they banished him to another island. And there goes Latin America becoming independent in the Latin American Wars of Independence. Britain just figured out how to turn steam into power, so now they can make many different types of machines and factories with machines in them, so they can produce lots of products real fast. And then they invent some trains and conquer India and maybe put some trains there. Hey, China, said Britain, buy stuff from us. Nah, dude, we already got everything, said China. So Britain tried to get them addicted to opium, which worked, actually. But then China made it illegal and dumped it all into the sea. So Britain threw a hissy fit and made them open up five cities and give them an island. Britain and Russia are playing a game where they try to stop each other from conquering Afghanistan. Also, the Sultan of Oman lives in Zanzibar now. That's just where he lives. India just had a revolution and they would like to govern themselves now. Nope, said Britain, governing themselves even harder than before. Technology is about to go crazy. The United States finally figured out whether slavery is good or bad. It's bad, they decided. And then they decided, and then they continued manifesting their destiny, which is to kill the rest of the natives and take their land and maybe kick out the Mexicans too. I know, let's rape Africa, said Europe, scrambling to see who could rape it the fastest. They never got to Ethiopia. Britain and France are still hungry. They never got the island. The United States ran out of destiny to manifest, so they're looking for some more. Hawaii, Cuba. Wait, Spain controls Cuba. Well, blame something on them and go to
Blame the
war.
Maine on Spain.
What should we blame on Spain? Let's blame the Maine on Spain.
Blame the Maine on.
So they blame the Maine on Spain. Now we're in business. To celebrate, they kick Panama out of Panama and make a canal connecting the two oceans. Britain just found oil in the Middle East. It makes cars go. China is tired of being bossed around when they delete their old government, so they make a new, stronger government, which is actually weaker and controlled by a guy from the previous government. Europe hasn't had a war since the last war, so they start World War I. Look at those guns. It's going to be a great war. So great we won't need a second one. After it's all over, they blame Germany. Russia went on strike, and the workers overthrew the government. Now everyone's paycheck is the same. Okay, I'm going to take a pause here. Is the other person still here?
Nope.
Just you.
Yeah.
Are you enjoying it?
Yeah, I'm kind of. I like the failures that you are having.
Great.
I find it funny.
Okay.
Also, come and just real quick. Just come and look at this masterpiece.
No, I gotta finish this before I can move. My apologies.
Okay, look at the masterpiece.
Okay.
After.
China started
Well,
being
like,
bossed
a
around, so
couple
they
items
delete their
up.
old government and make a new, stronger government, which is accidentally weaker and controlled by a guy from the previous government. Europe hasn't had a war since the last war. Oh wait, crap! I already did this part.
Just skip to the part after World War One and
Hold on.
the Russia strike thing. That's fine.
Russia went on strike and the workers overthrew the government. Now everyone's paycheck is the same. Communism in the Soviet Union. The Arabs revolt and Britain helps. Now the Ottomans Empire's gone, so we can give the Jewish people a place to live. I sang that like the Caillou intro, which has changed now, actually. Hopefully the Arabs won't mind. Let's cut the cake, said Sykes and Pivot, carrying up the remains of the not-so-Ottoman anymore empire, except Turkey. Turkey makes a brand new Turkey. And then the Saudis conquer Arabia. It just seemed like the right thing to do. Hello? Yes, it's the 1920s calling. Let's get into the car and drive to a party and listen to jazz on the radio and go to the movies. The economy's great and it'll probably be great forever. Just kidding. Germany's back, featuring Hitler, the angry mustache model. And he's mad at the Jews for existing. Japan is finally conquering the East, and they're so excited to rape, naking way too hard. So they'd probably just deny it. Hitler's out of control. So the international community tackles him and tries to explain why killing all the Jews is a bad idea. But he kills himself before they can explain it to him. That's World War II. Bonus round, Pacific Showdown, United States versus Japan. Fight! Finish him! Let's unite all the nations and have some world peace. Seems legit. Hi, I'm Gandhi. If Britain doesn't get the heck out of India, I'm gonna starve myself in public. Wow, that worked. Bonus. Now there's Pakistan. Actually, two Pakistans. One of them can be Bangladesh later. The Jews and Arabs finally figured out which one of them should live in the Holy Land. Me, they both said at the same time. Let's divide up the land together so everyone's happy. Psych, they both get angry. Let's go out. Look out, China. There's a new China in China. What's on the menu? Communism. No thanks, said the other China, escaping to an island. I wonder which one is the real China. There's a Korean war, Korea versus Korea. Nobody wins. Then it's on pause forever. Let's meet the sponsors. Oh, it's the two global superpowers. They're having a friendly debate over which economic system is good and which one is an evil virus of Satan. Both of them have atom bombs. Fight! Wait, no, that would be the end of the world. Let's just keep it cool and spy on each other instead. Let's make sure we have enough atom bombs. I'll race you to space. Now let's make some more countries fight themselves. Europe is tired of pillaging other continents, so... God, I'm so tired. It is...
I just realized if the nuclear bombs went off right now, this would be a hilarious story to tell if one of us lives.
Yeah, it definitely would.
The nuclear bombs went off when I was telling the entire history of the world.
Oh my god, yeah. Alright, it's currently 12:40 a.m. I'm pretty sure everybody in the house is asleep. Oh, Lord. Okay, let's continue. Okay, where were we? Wait, no, that could be the end of the world. Let's just keep it cool and spy on each other instead. Make sure we have enough atom bombs. I'll race you to space. Now let's make some more countries fight themselves. Europe is tired of pillaging other continents, So the continents that they were pillaging are tired of being pillaged. So here's a new map with new countries. You can't tell who they're being pillaged by. The United States finally decided whether racism is good or bad. They decided it's bad, and the world agrees. South Africa might need another minute to think about it. Let's check the world population. Whoa, okay, technology is better too. That might keep happening. The Soviet Union decides to relax a little and accidentally falls apart. Europe makes a new union, so now they can all use the same money, except Britain. They don't feel like it. Let's check the mail. Surprise, it's on the computer. Oops, someone just attacked America. I bet they'll remember that. Phone call. Surprise, it's in your pocket. Want to learn everything? Surprise, it's on the computer. Now your phone's a computer, which is in your pocket. Whoops, the economy just crashed. Don't worry, the big banks won't fail because they're not supposed to. Surprise! Flying robots. With bombs. Want a print brain? People have no friends. Some people have no friends. Some people have no food. The globe is warming, and the ocean is full of plastic. Let's save the planet, said everybody, not knowing how. Let's invent a thing inventor, said the thing inventor, after being invented by a thing inventor. That's pretty cool. By the way, where the hell are we? Finn. And that's the entire history.
Entire history of the world.
The entire world. Wow.
This is
Well
a
then.
contraption I made
Oh.
while you were doing that.
Wow, that is... Does it have a dong?
It's got 1, 4, 5, 6.
Oh my god.
This is 4 wings.
It's
Back thing with a
It's magnificent.
thrower, I think.
This is my
Got
VR
the VR
headset.
head. Got the
Yes.
VR headset. The little face icon
Oh.
and some devil horns.
That's magnificent. Anyway,
And my gun. Both of the
Oh, I'm
guns.
sorry. I just broke it even more. I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. I'm gonna have to restore the brain.
Anyway, all you beautiful peeps, this is Homestar VR.
That was
Signing
absolutely
off.
hilarious.
See you guys later.